I brought our Roomba S9 Plus vacuum cleaner yesterday. We brought it from Best Buy and we took it out of the box, so it hasn't done any cleaning or anything like that yet. And I popped it onto the charger to recharge overnight. When I put it onto the charger, I noticed that it had this message up the top, close the lid, and I thought I had just bumped something and maybe the lid was open. So I figured that once it's charged, we'll close the lid and then sort of get it working. I noticed that, sorry, it's a bit hard to put two in at once. Now, if you press on the lid, the error message changes to ready to clean, fully charged. But then if I take my finger back off the lid, it says close the lid. Now the lid itself is fully closed. So if you close that lid and press click, the little I can see the little latch clicking, and it's fully latched shut. So I can't hook my fingernail underneath it and lift it back up again. But if you look at the message, it still says close the lid. So the only way of getting that error message close the lid to go away is by pressing on the lid so that it makes a good enough contact. I've tried taking out the bin. I noticed that when the bin's in place and you try pushing down this handle, the handle doesn't close all the way, and so that does push the lid up a little bit more. I've found that if you close the handle of the bin before you put it into the unit, the handle goes down completely. And then the lid closes more fully. But that's still not good enough to get the closed lid to go away. So in other words, the lid doesn't close completely. Now, the second, so this is the user manual here. The second page of the user manual says, do not place anything on top of your robot. So you can't put something heavy on the lid just to keep it shut so that the unit will work, and the unit won't work until that lid's shut. So I can't use the entire vacuum cleaner just because this lid won't shut firmly enough for the sensors to detect that it's shut. So I hope that makes sense. Now, just as another troubleshoot, I'm just going to measure how much force is needed in order to make this close the lid message go away. So let me pop that down there. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that both at the same time, but I'm just going to put it down there and putting this on top. So the weight of this isn't enough to make the error message go away. So I'm just going to add water to this container, which of course adds weight to the top of the container. There we go. So the error message, again, I don't know whether you can see it in that same view. So the error message has gone away now. And so it looks like I need to apply 445 grams of force to the top of the lid in order to get the contacts to close properly. And for a $1,300 vacuum cleaner, the most expensive robotic vacuum cleaner that's been made to date, I don't think that's right. So I'm going to return this to the shop and hopefully get one that closes properly. Thanks.